Hello, beauties. Hello, beauties. Hello, beautiful people. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. I hope y'all have had an amazing day so far. I'm going to give y'all just a few minutes to get on in. If anyone chooses to come and get on in. If not, y'all, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to say what I got to say. Girl, going to get on off and probably take me a good nap. I don't want it to be a nap, I'm just really kind of like, it'll be bedtime, bedtime. Hello, my beautiful sis, Linda Gamble. You have been all over the place today, sis. I need for you to take a little break and rest. If you would like to come and sit up there with me, long as you resting and in the building, that's all that matters. I've been seeing you trying to be that major support for everybody. And that's why we love you so much. We appreciate you so, 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 so much. How your day been? You had a good day? Y'all started cooking them chitlins and pig feet and collard greens and turnip greens and potato salad and all that stuff. Yeah. You better not let Wanda find out you cooking no chitlins. CDW, hello, beautiful. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, CC, welcome. How are you today? So glad to see you, ladies. How y'all been? Y'all had a good day? Y'all been doing good? Linda cooking chitlins, y'all. I told her not to let Wanda find out she in there cooking them chitlins for this reunion. What you having, Linda? Family reunion? I think that's what she having, y'all. She let Wanda find out she in there cooking them chitlins and collard greens and mustard greens and all that. It might be some problem. Linda, I'm not in no shape today to be trying to go and rescue you. Miss Cece says, I'm well, hoping you are too. I am, Miss Cece. Linda said, no, I have not started cooking yet. Linda, you gonna cook one of them old fashioned, chocolate cakes or either one of them old fashioned lemon pound cakes? Oh my God, girl, I eat that whole cake by myself, y'all. Woo, hey CDW, how you doing today, beautiful? She says, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Hanging in, hanging in. I said, y'all know I got to come and see y'all. I most certainly do. I enjoy y'all around this time every day, seeing how things are going. Y'all know yesterday was so good. I haven't seen her pop in not yet, but Miss Sharon, I think. Man, she had us going yesterday, y'all. She was going deep. Somebody told me to log off and come back in. They didn't want the conversation to end, y'all. They did not want the conversation to end. But anyway, y'all, I hope everybody took the time out to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about your girl G Squad over here growing her channels. Y'all, I'm about 122 or 3 away from at least 500 subscribers. Y'all, I've been doing good for the little short length of time I've been on. I'm so proud of myself. I really do enjoy it. It is like a second job, y'all. It really is. But it's so good. That's all I can say. It's so good. Linda says, no, my husband nieces are doing the cooking. The size are doing the cooking, the size and doing the baking. Oh, wow. Of course, y'all, thank you, Miss CC. I appreciate you. Of course, y'all know the sinus is still bad. The pollen is still bad around this piece. I'm gonna have to do some research on this pollen and see where it comes from, what it's made of, and Why make your body act the way that all over the place, all kinds of stuff, y'all. Just. Yes, Miss CC, I'm trying to get at least 500, and then I'll set another goal and keep setting the goal till I get there. That's all I can do. hmm It'll happen. It's coming soon. I'll get there. But anyway, y'all, let's get on into the mess. What y'all thinking about Miss Nell? Y'all having second thoughts, third, fourth, fifth? I know y'all probably be like, I'm done with Nell Fletcher. Y'all saying y'all done with Nell. I don't really think we can be done with Nell, not yet, y'all, because um CDW said I can't stop sneezing. I can't stop blowing my nose, CDW, and ugh, it's like my nose and my throat. Linda said we had a tornado to touch down here in Texas. Linda, you all right? Y'all safe? You and your family? CC says it's Nell is a hot mess. Look at how she runs her family. She and Chris are not fit to counsel anyone. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's the pollen. But hey, Miss CC, you know, sometimes when we get used to people in our circle, it is still kind of hard to let go. And I really think that's what Nell is struggling with, letting go of the Mel and the Martell together thing. I'm glad you're safe, Linda. Thank you for letting us know. But yeah, I think it's hard for her to let go of the Mel and the Martell situation, because I'm like that. When we used to somebody, y'all, we're used to them being, together and as one. So it can take some time. So the way I see it, it's like Nell really don't even know what she's saying right now, because it could be hard for her to handle this situation as well. And then by her being from the old school, that makes another difference as well. CDW said Nell was always sketchy to me. Yeah, but CDW and CC, Mel did say that she's her friend for real, and I hope and pray that it works out for them. I really do. Linda says when Cheryl shows up, I will give my thoughts on Nell. Okay, um, Linda, you know how I was feeling about Cheryl yesterday. Somebody better call her, because the flag is still red and it's out there. I said that before Miss Mary get in here and Greta, if they decide to come, y'all, because I'm like Jed Clampett with Cheryl. One of these days, me and that girl gonna have a long talk, y'all. But yeah, I can kind of feel a little bit of where Miss Nell is coming from, y'all. I really do. I'm still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I heard what she said. The interview was really good. Chris wasn't as fine as he's normally is, but anywho, um, so do y'all think that Chris was more positive about it than Nell was? CDW says she still don't like the way she moves. So CDW, if you have friends, and I know that you do, and they are married, you are married, and y'all are so used to being around each other, the four piece, and this situation that Mel found herself in happened to um, your friends, wouldn't it be hard for you to adjust to just trying to be around one of them, um, when you're so used to being around both of them? I'm just trying to see the bigger picture here, y'all. I don't know. We don't know. All I know, she better get herself together, and she better do that real quick before I do dismiss her. Now, I know that. You see, CDW said I do. But I'm trying to give her have that kind of thought for Miss Neal, bless her heart. And then at the same time, it sounds like they're trying to hold something back. That they know that Martell is guilty of. The one thing that I really didn't like, y'all, was whenever she said they both are just alike. I didn't like that. Not at all. Not nope, Nell. They are not just alike. It's like CDW says, I'm going to be neutral. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be neutral too. But they know that Martell is Linda. Did you call Cheryl? Did y'all see what she got? Man, look at Linda here talking about some drop the link. Drop the link for what, Linda? Martell Jr. Cheryl. Cheryl. I sent out another memo to you know what yesterday. But these folks in this chat, they be rooting for you and they be telling me not to divorce you. And I be like, y'all, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I dropped the link, Linda. And that's what I be telling them. They talking about some, no, don't divorce Cheryl. That's your co-host. Don't do her. I'm like, what? Cheryl, they love you. Oh, Jesus, I done did something. Oh, this is Linda. Hey, boo.
Hey, G Squad, my sis, I love you.
I love you more. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Now give our sister Cheryl another chance. She loves you.
Look at her down there in this chat, Linda. She be acting up. I'm telling y'all, she's just like Martell. Talking about, where was she at yesterday? Out there gallivanting somewhere, doing something she probably ain't had no business. And then
Hold
come back
on.
talking
Sister
about some, I
Cheryl,
bet
come
baby.
on up, sis.
Huh? What you say, Linda?
I'ma moderate y'all too so y'all can get y'all grievances across.
She talking about I emailed her. Well, maybe I did email her the first day, but I sent it by the right people on yesterday because I was sitting there and I was scratching my head, and my head was just. I said, you know what? She think this is a game. Cheryl Howard think that this is a game. That's what I said, and I said, ooh, wait, Cheryl, get your butt up here. Hi, Miss Sheila, and you get your butt up here too. Um. Sheila said, hey, G Swag, chatting Mars. CC, I don't feel Nell should expect Mel to stay in on abusive situation. That's crazy to me. I totally agree with you. Yeah, Sheila. Let it be Cheryl be acting up. Um, hey man, how you doing today? How y'all doing? Linda, what's been going on today? What you got, Linda? Cheryl down there too. See, Linda, she's trying to acting up. See what I mean? See?
Cheryl, come on up to the stand, up here, girl, and join the panel.
Maybe she lost the white flag and she can't come up here. Linda, how long is your reunion? It's gonna be for a couple of days.
Well, it's not until next month. My husband nieces is here from Kansas City. They here to deep clean my house. They told me to sit back and they gonna do everything, so I'm relaxed.
Oh, okay. All right, Miss Sheila, you realize that's good, Linda. That is so good. Hey, Linda, can they be baking and you remember that old chocolate cake we used to have back in the day?
Oh yes.
Oh my God, that was the best chocolate cake, y'all. Oh my God, that mess was so good. Mm, 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 mm. That's good, Linda. You get to sit back and relax and don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, 'cause I've been doing it for the last couple of years. They told me to kick back and relax.
Oh, that is so good. Hey, look, Linda, it's good when your nieces know how to cook, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dee Dee Star, beautiful. Welcome. Dee Dee Star, I still cannot find you. Would you like to come up to the panel? Cheryl down there somewhere. I keep saying her name. So I guess eventually she'll get up here sometimes. But I dropped the link if anybody want to come up. Uh, so that Miss Linda need to rest, y'all. She's all over the place. She be working, y'all. May May said, Linda, I used to live in Kansas City, Missouri before I moved back home. Where's back home at, Miss May May? Miss Didi Star, I'm gonna need for you to drop your link in my chat so that I can get subscribed to your channel, beautiful person. And I need for you to come on up here because I know you seen that interview last night with Nell and Chris Fletcher. Nola. What in the world is Nola at, Linda? Linda? Linda. There she go. I don't know where Linda went at, y'all. She said, okay, I will. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, you can come up if you want to. Is Sure Howard still in here, y'all? Or did she go disappear again, y'all? Sure Howard, I'm telling y'all. Ooh, we. May said New Orleans. Oh, okay. Y'all, one of these days, I'm just going to be out here. A traveling old lady. That's what y'all going to be calling me. A traveling little old lady. Oh, my God. I can come up in 15 minutes still at work. All right, it's no problem. Take your time. Linda, why do I have two, three of you up here? Linda, 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 you got two of you up here. Somebody gonna have to drop down. Hello, Miss Greta Lee, with your beautiful self. How are you today? How you been today? You had a good day so far, Miss Greta. This better not be Linda again. See, see, y'all look who I'm getting ready to bring up here, and she better not be coming out here talking about no white flag. I know that. Y'all watch this. Look, y'all. Don't be coming up here laughing at me. I know that.
Oh my God. We're not getting divorced. I told you already. You're stuck with me. So,
Sure, sure, sure. What have you
yes.
done to these folks down here in this chat? Because I was
Huh?
talking about what did you do to these people in this chat? Because I was
I
telling them
didn't do
yesterday.
nothing.
I
What
told
I
them
do?
yesterday. They talking about don't do that, don't do that. You and Cheryl like sisters. Give her another chance. Don't divorce her. I be like, man, y'all not
Y'all,
understand.
the divorce papers are fraudulent. She sent them through the internet, through email. So we're not divorced. So,
Linda, you hear this mess? You had Miss Greta, Miss Marion here rooting for you and all that. Talking about, look, they talking about, I sure gonna come through in a few minutes. She'll be up here in a few minutes.
yeah, it was here.
Not yesterday.
No, not yesterday, because I went to say hi to the super because I haven't been on the super pedal for a minute. But when I came out, you had already went off. You supposed to waiting for me.
Look,
Now what?
look,
Now
look,
I'm gonna divorce you now.
look at Miss Greta talking about some sure what happened to you yesterday. You did not show up. You know G Squad goes live around 3 p.m. See,
I
see, see.
know. I know. I got caught up running my mouth.
See, Miss Greta, see what I mean? See what I
but
mean?
but
She just like Martell.
she'll forgive me. She'll forgive me. She'll forgive me. She'll forgive me. The divorce is not. It's fraudulent. I'm trying to tell you. She issued it on email. That's not how you. That's not how you send
Hey,
somebody a
Cheryl.
divorce.
Hey, Cheryl, you see that? Miss Greta said no excuses. Cheryl, be here or else.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I
Cheryl,
got everybody.
We had an amazing live yesterday. It was so good. Miss Sharon, she said she was still at work, but she's coming. But she was
Okay,
talking about all the Diddy mess and girl, Miss Pinky was up here. It got so good, Cheryl. I
yeah.
was like, oh my God. Hey, Miss Annette. She was
Yeah,
looking
I
for
know,
you,
and then
Trey.
she was looking for me. I know, I know. She's still not
Yeah.
gonna. She's still not gonna divorce me though. She ain't gonna divorce
Mhm.
me
I
because
don't know. Hey, sure, we're getting into the weekend, so I might not be able to start the paperwork, you know. So come Tuesday, I mean, you might get a little something. I don't know, not yet.
what through an email? Come on, Maurice. You gotta
I
do
don't
better
know.
than you gotta do better than that.
Oh my God. Miss
Hi,
Greta said
hi,
we.
Stu.
Miss
Hi, Stu.
Greta said we did. She said we did have a good live. We talked about everything. We missed you, sure. Do not
Yeah, I
disappoint
missed y'all
again.
too. I missed y'all too. I
Mm-hmm.
missed y'all too. I'll make it up to y'all. Don't worry. I'll make it up to y'all. I'm
Hey,
here
Mr.
today.
Stu.
Hi,
How are
Stu,
you?
my
How
queen. How you
beautiful,
doing?
sis. Yeah, Miss
Good,
Sure.
Stu.
Sure, I know you saw the interview yesterday. What's your thought on it?
With Nell.
Yes, sure.
Oh God, that lady is. I'll tell you, that lady is. Listen, I have always felt that Nell wasn't really Mel's friend. And I know Melody feels that's her friend. I understand, but honestly, in my opinion, side chicks can't be talking about mentoring nobody and counseling nobody. Side chicks don't counsel people and mentor people. At the end of the day, how could she sit here and defend Martell after what Martell have done? For her to say that it's both of them, they're equally to blame. Is she equally to blame for her son being arrested for
That,
stealing a credit card and being arrested for stealing a credit card to buy tires?
that was
So
the part that
I think um she's equally to blame as well.
that was the
If
part
you
that
want
I
to go
didn't
there.
like. That was the part that I didn't like. Hey, Dee Star, beautiful. Welcome. How are you today?
Hello, Dee Dee.
Hey, I said
Hi,
I
Dee
couldn't
Dee.
wait. I'm gonna just come on up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, we can.
Oh,
Hi, Dee Dee.
okay.
How
How
you
you
doing,
all
Mama?
doing this afternoon? I didn't even
We
know you
good.
come on at 3. I was looking for something to listen to, and I said, let me get on here and see what she's talking about today. So now that I know you get on at the same time every day, I'm gonna be listening more.
I try so hard to. Hey, Nikki News, beautiful. Welcome,
Hi, Nikki
everybody.
News.
If we have any CCs in the chat, y'all please make sure you drop your link so that we can subscribe and support each other. We are sisters and family over here. I think Miss Didi already dropped hers. Um, yeah, go ahead, Mrs. Stu. What's your thought on it?
Who? What was you
What's your
you
thought
asking
on?
me?
Yes, ma'am. What's your thought with Nell yesterday?
Oh, that foolish mess! I was so mad. I said she showed herself. She just like the rest of them, a snake.
Mm-hmm.
Trying
Mm,
to play the role like she's really a friend, but she's not. And she let it all show in that interview because her question, the way she was answering those questions, first of all, she kept trying to think, should I say that? You know, her facial expression to me was saying, should I say that or should I hold that back
yeah,
before
she
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 started
kind of
talking
seemed
about
a
me?
little scared. Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Didi,
Uh-huh.
hold up for 1 minute, cause I have got to address this for Miss Cheryl. Yoli
Oh,
says, Cheryl comes out from hiding in the city, trying to avoid those divorce papers.
baby, the divorce papers are not legal. She sent it through email. It's she did a Maurice on me. She did a Maurice.
She didn't
It's not
sign your
legal.
name with an X, did she?
Yeah, she signed my name with
Didi,
an
stop! No, you didn't. Didi, stop! Didi, stop! No, you didn't say the X. No, you did not.
I could not believe that. That is the funniest thing I ever heard for real. In 2024, we signing our name with an X. Is that serious?
But look, Didi, stop! You remember back in the day, in the 30s and stuff, people couldn't read and stuff, so that's what they did. They did sign with an X. So he thought about that, y'all.
Right. So that was insulting her, basically saying she didn't have any education because those were the ones who didn't have
Right.
education. This woman talks about Black history. She give us all kind of
right,
knowledge. How are you gonna insult her in that way? I'm so mad about that.
right.
That was crazy.
It's more
Girl, I
insulting
was
to me
like,
when he called her African American woman. What does he think he is? He's African American. What is he talking about?
y'all know he young and he don't know. He does not even know what he talking about. But that ex like that took me out, y'all. I was
Whew.
like Fred Sanford. I thought I was having a beat when I said no, he didn't.
Look,
Not the
Nell,
ex.
yeah, an ex.
That's too
Fraudulent.
much. He could at
Fraudulent.
least put, well, if he didn't know her real name, he could have put BT. That would have made it a little bit better, but he
How
was just
about not
all out of
suing her?
order.
Right. How about not suing her at all? How about that? Lady's a
No,
senior citizen.
That's
no,
facts.
She
no,
got,
but how about he trying to say that she put her own self into the lawsuit, yo?
yeah.
This
She
fool is crazy.
He's
he
nuts.
included, she included herself. Now, who want to be sitting up in court all day? Why would she want to include herself in the lawsuit? No, he put it in. He put her in that lawsuit, and he messed with the wrong woman, which is True T. He messed with the wrong woman. Cause he gonna pay for that. He has to be held accountable, and he could lose his law license too, cause that's fraudulent. To be sending calling yourself serving somebody over email. I never heard of that before. He shouldn't be
Wow.
suing her at all. At all. He should be suing her
Wow.
because she has a right to her freedom of speech. See, those men that got those Stepford wives at home, they're not allowed to have a voice. So they think all women are like Tisha and Kimmy. They're not.
Why is it that you and Diddy start sounding alike? I need to know.
Hmm?
I don't
Cheryl,
know. I
Cheryl and
don't
Diddy
know.
Star sounds alike. When I heard you the other day, I think it was with Miss Debbie, Aunt Debbie, Diddy Star. I said, "Oh my God, she sounds so familiar. Her voice." I said, "Is that Cheryl?" Let me find out Cheryl Howard is in here. Oh my God, and I hadn't seen her.
Us New Yorkers talk like that.
Well, see, I'm a Southern girl, but look, I'm always on the silver too, so maybe that's it.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah.
Yeah, possibility.
Hi,
I didn't know
Sarah.
you was from New York, Cheryl.
Yes, I'm from New York. You see how fast Martell got out of New York? You heard what the comedian said, right? Six,
Well,
7 dudes would have put their paws and feet on him. That's New York style.
that's New
That's
York
why he
style.
got his behind out of New York. You seen him over here with Sheree in New York. In fact, he was in my neck of the woods. He better be glad I didn't run into him down there. He better
What
be
was he?
glad I did not run into him.
What was he doing in New York, Cheryl?
He went with Sheree down there. Remember he went with Sheree to New York, I think. They went to New York together.
Oh, you
Remember?
talking about Martell?
Martell, yeah, when they went to New York. You see how scared
Hmm.
he looked? You see how scared he
Yeah,
looked? I said,
yeah.
you better get back to the Bama before it get dark. You're in New York now. And
Ooh.
you better hope you don't run into me. You better hope you don't run into me. I'm telling you, Martell, you better get out of here. He was scared to death.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, baby girl, 1981. I
Hi,
need for
baby girl.
y'all ladies. I need for y'all ladies to speak on that 5150 from by Corey yesterday.
Oh
Did he
yeah, I
shut
like
him
it.
down or what?
Yeah, he shut it down. Yeah. I like him besides him calling women bitches. Excuse my
Oh
language. But
no, I
I
didn't like
you know,
that part.
yeah, I didn't like that part. Now, why a woman got to be a bitch though? Why she got to be a bitch?
Okay, I'm
I mean,
missing what
but
you
I do
talking
like what he
about.
said about Martell. I do like. I mean, he a street dude. I guess that's how street dudes talk. I guess but it was kind of annoying me. I said, listen now, but it's too much with those bitches now. But especially when he said he called the bitch. He texted the bitch. When he texted the bitch, I'm like, excuse me. But I like what he said. He dragged Martell. And I said, why you ain't commenting on him? If a woman would have said that, if a woman would have came on there and dragged him like that, Martell would have been all under her comments. But for some
Yes.
reason, he didn't comment on what this guy said. That's why I said Martell's a wimp. He's a wimp. He's a pimp with no limp.
Did y'all see when he said Martell was suspect?
Yeah, he said that smile is suspect. I said, exactly.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
crazy. I don't know who this person is. Is it a new content creator?
who that?
I'm,
Did he?
You
I
talking
think he's
about
like a
Corey?
famous, a comedian. He's a well-known comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about Corey Holcomb?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, he's got a
yeah,
real big
Corey Holton. Yeah,
platform.
that's him.
Oh, he's speaking on Martell for
Yes,
real?
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
you didn't hear it?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
I think his
Yes,
replay might
ma'am.
be there.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Um, Shout out to Empress Radio. She played at Dee Dee Star. So if you can pull her up, you can listen to it. But it was real good. Other than the B, I didn't like him calling her that. But
Yeah,
I know. I overlooked that, and I saw
yeah,
the numbers that he had, and how
yeah.
it was making bringing awareness to more and more people of what he has done. So I was
Right.
greatly appreciated about that.
No, I like him. I like him. No. I like him. I mean, that's the only part that annoyed me. But other than that, I like him. He let him have it. He let Martell have it. He dragged him for filth. He dragged him for filth. And that's right. 6 or 7 guys would put their paws and hands on him. Trust me. If he would have did that to somebody's sister or somebody's mother or somebody or any female in the family, those guys would be putting their foot and hands on him. And it would be not one, but 6 and 7 of them. That's how they do it in the street.
Wow.
Martell, Martell's a country bumpkin. He's a
Yes.
Bama. He don't know.
When I tell y'all yesterday, I just popped on to be popping on. I was just gonna ramble and rattle a little bit. Didn't really have a whole lot. It was what it was. I wanted people to come up, talk about whatever they was feeling yesterday. But when I tell y'all yesterday, it was so good. Shout out to Miss Sheila Aaron. Miss Sheila was putting it down. We got to talking about P Diddy, y'all. It was so good. Oh my God, the education and the stuff. Miss Sheila, get yourself up here right now, y'all. It was
Right.
so good.
I love
She
Sheila.
told,
Yeah.
hey, look, they told me that the end that live and start another one. That's how good it was.
Oh no, I hate I missed that.
It
Yeah,
was
me
so
too.
good. Oh my God, y'all. And Miss Pinky was up here and we had a stew. When I tell y'all it was so good, and Miss Greta was telling me, shut it down. Shut it down. She said, we done been out here 2 hours.
That's when you know it's getting good when you can't get
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah. Martella,
As far as P Diddy and his apology, he could take that apology and shove it, because nobody going for that. Not at
Oh
all.
no, it was so
Not at
fake.
all. Not
It
at all.
was
He
so
just showed
fake.
just what a monster he really is. Because he was out here saying he didn't put his hands on her. He not the monster they say he is. Then you see him on video doing that to Cassie. He get everything he deserved. And I don't know what kind of mother he got. I don't know who raised him. I don't know if that mother raised him or what. But she kind of like Marlene herself. So his
hey
mother.
Miss Yvette, but I'm sure they said that he slapped his mama.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
I
they
believe it.
say.
I believe
But
it. I
you know
believe he do
what
the same thing.
also? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No. I believe it because look how scared Marlena is of Martell. Now I don't know if he. I'm not gonna say he put his hands on her, but she seemed like she's afraid of Martell. You got a
Hmm.
lot of mothers that we got a lot of mothers that are afraid of their own kids.
Well, that video I saw with him and his mother, and she kissed him in the mouth, that said a
That's
whole
what
lot
Miss
to
Greta
Right?
just
me.
said. That's what
Yeah,
Miss Greta
That
just
said
put
a
in the
lot.
chat.
that's
And
crazy.
then they saying that a lot of the people's publishing, he's put in his children's name and her name. So
Mm-hmm.
she's with the mess. She's
Yeah,
all up in his stuff. But
yeah.
my
Miss
issue, go ahead.
Miss Didi Star, what you mean? That says a lot. What you thinking?
They have an inappropriate relationship, and I'm gonna leave it
Oh
at that
wee, oh wee, oh
on the
wee, oh
social
wee.
media platform. I don't want to mess up your channel, but that's what I feel like, in my opinion,
I'm not
because
monetized yet over here, girl. We over here
this
just
not
chatting
a
it up, and
yeah,
we
this
just
is
feel free. Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is not a little boy. Which me personally, I know a lot of parents do it. I've never thought it was good to kiss your kids in the mouth. That's my
Mm-mm,
personal
mm-mm.
opinion
Me
because
neither.
grown people do grown people things, and babies and
Right.
children don't need all them germs. That's my opinion.
Right. Hey,
But
Miss Sasha, welcome. I hope you took time out to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We have several CCs in the on the panel and in the chat. Please make sure y'all take time out to subscribe to their channel as well. But yeah, I have two sons, Miss Didi. I kiss my kids on the jaw, and I hug them, and I tell them that I love my
Right.
boys. But mm-mm.
Not kiss them in the mouth.
and
Oh
especially
no.
when they over 50. Now, why
Yeah.
are we still kissing men in the mouth?
Right.
And
Ooh.
It's
then
wonder.
she had on them white nails. You know, that's what they say. That's part of his thing. She had them on that
Mhm.
video. So
That could have explained why he messed up in the head. Because I think
yeah,
something might have happened to P Diddy when he was young too. Because he
yeah.
a narcissist too. I mean he is a complete a violent narcissist at that. So something
Mm.
happened. Something must have happened to him growing up. Maybe the mother. Who knows? Because I found that abnormal too. To be kissing a grown man in his mouth. Hugging your son is one thing. Kissing him in the mouth is another.
Yes,
Maybe
it
that's where
is.
he learned it. That's where he learning all his freak off ways from. Maybe her. I don't know. I
But
don't
his
know.
Well,
but
and
his
she
apology that he did was not sincere, y'all. He was just up there talking like we up here talking right now. There was nothing sincere about him at all.
no,
He
and
only said
another
he.
part of his apology. So you only apologize because the video came out, but you didn't apologize for any other things that you have done. And he said he was in a dark place at that time, but he's been doing stuff since the 90s because I've been following him since the 90s. He always been doing crazy stuff. So what are we really
Sheila,
apologizing about?
Sheila said drop the link.
I am.
But he only said sorry. He only said sorry because he got caught. That's the only reason why he said sorry. Most ABers, that's the first thing come out their mouth. I'm sorry. Or look what you made
Yes.
me do. Look what you made me do.
Yes. Yes. And
Why
he
they
ABers are
taunted.
good for
always
that.
say that? That's
But
Because
another
enough.
I don't
thing,
know.
sure, what you just said, he taunted her at that award ceremony when he said, I want to give thanks to Cassie for being there at the dark times. That was a taunt
Ooh,
for you
yes,
to
it
Right.
say
was.
that in front of everybody, knowing how you dogged her and how you treated her. So everything he says, he's full of it. He
He's
don't
full
care
of it.
about no one but
He's
himself.
he's
I
full
feel
of it.
sorry for his children. And even though his sons are following in his footsteps, allegedly, as it seems. I still feel sorry for them because he was their example of why they are the way they are.
And the sick
You
part
know.
about it is he got daughters. And he doing that to somebody else's
Yes.
daughter. And he got daughters. Impressionable, beautiful daughters at that.
Well, let
So I
me
wonder
say
what
something.
he would feel like if it happened to his daughters.
I gotta find this video. When
What
I
video
find
did
it,
he?
it's a video where the girls, they cheerleaders.
Hmm.
But the way his son looked at them
I
was
know. I don't
so
trust him.
disgusting. And
Hmm.
it was almost like this is a whole family affair that he done got all of them into some crazy stuff. That's my opinion. That's what I saw. He looked that girl up and down, and I'm like, that's your sister. You shouldn't be looking at her like that. What's wrong
Wow.
with him? So I gotta find that video. It was on somebody's channel. It's been a little while ago. But that whole situation is messed up. And I hated that Kim is not here to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And what he
sad.
needs to do, and what he
It's
needed to
so
do is go
sad.
to rehab and get off all those DRs that he's on. All those DRs that he's on. When he got his what do you call it, street pharmacist. He need to go to rehab and get
For
off all that stuff
sure.
he on.
I think that's an
And-
excuse. I think he
no, I
used
know,
that
no,
to
I know. You're
excuse
right. You're right.
himself
You're right.
to
You're right.
do the
It's
mess
no
he
excuse.
does.
Right.
No,
It's
I'm
no
saying
excuse.
I think he
Right.
stay high so that he
Yeah.
can continue doing, and that's his
Hmm.
excuse. Well, I was
Yeah.
high, I didn't know what was going on. No,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
you're doing. You knew what you planned before you got high.
Yeah.
That's
Because he
how I
said I was in
Absolutely.
the.
feel.
He said, "Yeah, I was
What
in
do
a dark
y'all?
place, and I went to rehab and all this." He was saying he went to rehab. I said, "You need to stay in there. You need to be an inpatient."
I
He
don't know
don't
what
look
he's going
like
to
it. He don't look
rehab
any
for.
different from how he
But
looked.
look, y'all. They said before the Potter lady passed, they said he purchased her casket. What y'all think about that? Like a week
Well,
before.
when
Allegedly,
I heard
allegedly,
that,
allegedly. I think
when
it's
I
foul
heard
play.
she, yeah, when I heard she was gone, I said that he did it. That's
I
my
think it's,
opinion.
Ooh,
I think
When
it's
I
foul
heard
play.
that she
What
was
I think.
gone, it just did not make sense to me. And he has dogged that woman for the
Allegedly.
longest. And I just felt like she probably was trying to get away and he wasn't gonna let her.
mm.
I think it's foul play too. Sorry.
Hey, Miss
Allegedly.
Sheila,
Allegedly. Hi,
welcome. How are you
Sheila.
today?
Hello, Sheila.
Hi, my love.
Hello, hello, Cheryl. Hello,
Hello, babe.
everyone.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just trying to take a breather here. Do my first stand. Woo, it's
Hello,
hot down here.
everyone else that has come into the chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And like I said, hey, Astute, my sis is up in the building, y'all. Miss Dee Dee Star is a CC. Y'all, please make sure y'all like
Hi,
and
Stu.
subscribe to her channel as well. Let me read this chat right here. Miss Yvette says, that is not his sister. There is no telling what he did to her. Oh my God. He's like a monster, y'all.
And he raising his sons to be one too.
That's
Hello,
Raising them to
that's
be
ladies.
hi-
one.
How y'all doing?
hi,
Yeah.
Stu. How are you?
Hi,
I'm
Stu. How you
okay. How
doing?
y'all? I came to be nosy.
That's disgusting. Really disgusting.
Nosy before I do this dumb live
But
later.
Martell definitely deserved what he got yesterday. I was so happy. I said it's about time a man come forward and let him know what he about. But I want to know why he ain't comment. Why did Martell not comment when Vivica Fox made a comment
Because
on his friend? What's that man's name? That male misogynist pig. What's his name? Who passed
my
away? I
Al
forgot his name.
Reynolds.
Who?
Oh,
You talking about what's his
That
name,
black
y'all?
man that's always saying negative things about women. What's his name again? He
I
passed
forgot his
Al
away, I
name.
think.
Reynolds.
No, not Al
No,
Oh,
Reynolds.
Not
you think so?
Al.
Not Al.
Who?
Who?
What was his name, y'all?
I forgot his name. It's right on y'all help me out in the chat. Oh God.
Kevin
He passed
Samuel.
away.
Kevin Samuels. There
Kevin
Oh,
you go.
Samuel.
Kevin.
Right. And Vivica Fox made a comment about how she felt like, hey, he passed away. So what? He was abusive towards women anyway. It's not a loss.
He
Martell
was
decided to come up
homeless.
in her comment and speak on what she said. But why hasn't he commented on what that man said? When you gonna go under his comment and say something, Martell?
You
Wait
know,
a minute. He
because
that Martell that bold now?
He
Girl.
went under
Yes.
He went under Vivica Fox's because
yes,
she don't like him. She didn't like Cam Youssef no more than I liked him, and she said something about his it's no loss, it's no love loss. He was abusive towards women anyway. Martell went under her comment and said that she was talking foolishness and all kind of stuff. He said
Like you know that
to
man.
Vivica Fox under her comments.
But
but
Cheryl,
you
don't
know,
forget about shout out to him, DJ Richard Sky. He told DJ Richard Sky, you didn't hear my side of the story.
No,
yeah, but
Right.
DJ
I don't even
Richard
believe that.
Scott,
I
he
believe
backed
Carlos called
down.
him and told him to
But
take it
why would
down.
why would DJ Richie take that down though? That's my thing. Why
Right.
would you take it down over
But
something
Corey
Martell
ain't
said?
taking nothing back.
Right.
Because I've been to a couple of his comedy shows, and the way he used that B word, he used it on stage as well. But he be
Yeah, I
calling
know.
everybody out on the stage. But he's really funny. I like his
Yeah,
comedy
I like him. I like
outside
him.
of the B outside
Yeah, I
of the
like
B
him.
word. But
Yeah,
he's
I like
really
him.
funny.
Yeah.
Corey goes all the way back from the time when they had Uptown Comedy Club. You remember that at the Uptown Comedy Club and the Comedy Strip when Monique and all
Hmm.
of them started. He started back then. He
Yeah.
is real. He's world known as
No,
far
I
as
like
that
him.
comedy circuit.
I like him. I like
Yeah,
him.
he's world known with
And
that,
he's right. And he right about Martell. He is
and
moist.
he
He's
will
moist.
slap him,
He
and
moist.
he will slap him.
Right. Martell is moist as a Twinkie. He moist.
Yep.
The cream inside. Please. He's a moist
Wow.
Okay,
He's
as a
just
not gonna
ninja.
go against them kind of dudes anyway. You know,
Of
Martell is
course
not
not.
gonna go.
Of course
Mm-mm.
not. Because he's a wimp and he's a punk
He-
and he only come at
he's a
women.
pansy. He's a pansy.
Right. That
did
man
y'all hear
said
the
some
new
things about
news?
him. That man said some things about him. Martell should have came at him, but you see he didn't because he's a
Nope.
wimp. He's a pimp with no limp. That's the bottom line. Period.
Ooh.
Did y'all see the new trailer
No,
No.
for
no.
Carlos's new show?
Ain't
Oh
nobody
boy.
Uh-huh.
sitting there.
I don't care.
It's real.
I ain't watching.
It ain't fake. It's real. It starts June 28th.
I ain't watching it.
I
Thank you
ain't
for
gonna
telling
watch
me.
it.
I ain't watching
I'm
it.
not
Thank you.
watching it.
I was like,
Jeez.
it's about a family that owns real estate.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
Sound
Okay.
familiar?
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
I
Another.
know you playing.
You
Oh no.
know what,
I ain't playing.
y'all?
Go to
That
Empress
makes
Radio.
sense, y'all, because somebody says, isn't that what Mel wanted to do in the beginning? Carlos is
He
so
stole her
trifling, y'all.
idea. He stole her idea.
To everybody else.
He stole her idea.
Crazy.
You know.
That's crazy.
So do y'all think it's it for him on the OWN network? I think so.
No, I told you it's on OWN. The new show comes on OWN on June
What?
28th. Girl, I told you that. You thought I was playing. Hey,
Oh
Tyler,
my God.
Tyler, T Mom, G Mom.
Hey,
But
hello,
he,
Soul Star. Welcome, everybody.
hey,
But
music
you
social.
know,
Let's see.
I think that with Oprah and that network, they have grown dark anyway. Because Oprah is kind of dark anyway. I mean,
Well,
I
Oprah
stopped
only owns
dealing with
15%.
Oprah
She don't
years
own
ago.
much or nothing. Oprah
Yeah,
don't care.
No,
she's not really on it anymore.
She don't care about that.
no.
She get her 15% and she happy. She don't give a darn about nobody,
Mm-mm.
especially nobody
Well,
black.
I tell you one thing: when they leave here, they can't take it with them because I never seen nobody leave here and took anything with
That's facts.
They ain't got no
them.
kids, nothing.
Yeah.
Making all that money and for what?
So
That
I'm
is
sorry.
so crazy.
And then her father was a predator too,
Mm-mm.
so she don't talk about that.
Nope.
But
She went through it, so I'm surprised. That's why I don't understand why she was hanging with them pervs in the first place.
exactly.
Well,
Right.
as
That's
All
right.
the melanin deficient pervs that she was hanging with, she ain't said
Mhm.
nothing negative about now one of them.
well, I'm gonna
Right.
just say this as a person who is a survivor. One thing I have come to understand that you go through that, you're gonna either become a victimizer or you're gonna be an advocate. You have
You
Right.
to make
know,
up your mind which one you're gonna be, and that's why it makes me mad when people use the excuse, "Well, it happened to me." That's no excuse to
That ain't no
traumatize
excuse to do it
somebody
to
else's
somebody
life.
else.
but
So
she's too educated to feel. I mean, to do those type of things. I'm talking about in the realm of being in the midst of what's her name, Maya Angelou, and
yes,
talking to all these women, these black historian women that she used to invite on her show, and they used to give her wisdom, words of knowledge and wisdom, because she even had Cicely Tyson. She was drawn to them, but as long as she was making money, she was on that team at first. And then all of a sudden, when everybody done passed and moved and gone on, here she is now. She's hanging around with dark people because Tommy
Mm-hmm.
Mottola is very dark, very
Mm-hmm.
dark.
well, let me
I've
tell you
dated all of
this:
them weirdo
she
freaks.
she always
Yeah,
have, because Weinstein is the way she got her
that's
studio in
another one.
Yep.
Chicago. That's how she got started. He put her on, so she always was dark. She just portrayed a different person on camera.
Mm.
This
Right.
is who she
And
really
what
is.
about the way she was doing them little kids over there, the little girls in Africa,
In
y'all?
Africa,
Isn't that
yeah, after she
crazy?
purchased that school, yeah, you
Mm-mm.
purchased that school, and she started that school, and they was over there, AB and them children and SA and them.
And
Wow.
Mm-mm.
did she speak out about that, or did it just go away? Because I ain't
No,
heard
she did
nothing else
not.
about that at all.
Mm-mm.
She
No,
didn't say anything.
it was a big uproar in the beginning, but she totally ignored everything people
Mm-hmm.
had to say about it. She didn't respond and none of those type of things. And then when she went to purchase that school, people told her, "You from Chicago and you from the South. You see all these black kids here that need help. Why don't you invest into your own communities and then work your way out?" She said, "It's my effing money. I do what I want to do with my money."
So
Wow.
And I
you
think
know what that tells me?
mm,
She opened the school for the purpose that it ended up being. That's
um,
what it
Yeah,
tells me,
yeah, Miss
yeah,
in
Greta
my
just put
opinion.
down Miss Greta just put in the chat, is the school in Africa closed? Hey, Miss Deborah Randall, welcome to
it's
the
still
chat.
open.
We have CC's in the building today. They should have dropped their link by now. Please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and then go over to their channel and do the same. We're growing our channel sisterhood over here, and we greatly appreciate it. Go ahead, whoever was next.
Oh, I don't know, but I was gonna say something, sis.
Go
Your
ahead.
bar, your G Squad, where you have your name at, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta fix that because it does not show your people on the chat's name that's on your panel. It don't show their names because that bar is too big.
Oh wow.
You
Okay.
gotta work on that because
It's fine.
nobody's name is underneath their name
Yeah,
underneath
I
their.
just see that now. Y'all go ahead and keep talking.
Yeah.
I was in the
Hey,
other room.
Cheryl. Cheryl, you went down there to have you been down there to
It is.
23rd and Eli? in
in Midtown?
Manhattan.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
down there in Manhattan. Child, let
No.
me tell you, I saw Dr. J. You know, I'm 5'6", right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about as he got older, I have seen him and stuff. And you know, I felt like a midget. I felt like a midget. Yeah, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's Dr. J." You know, I sat down and talked. I mean, he was a nice person because he actually gave me a good conversation. And I said, "Oh, I'm
Mhm.
so tiny. You can pick me up and walk with me down the street in your pocket." That's
Yeah,
how
he's
tall he
tall.
was.
He's
Hmm.
tall. Yeah, he's very
Do you
tall.
No, the
you
school's
remember how
not
people used to?
closed. Sorry.
I, I
But
remember
he's
when we was younger back in the day, we used to go to the ruckus games in the parks, and people used to come from everywhere just to sit on
oh
the
the Rucker.
rooftop
Yeah,
in the
the Rucker.
schoolyard.
Yeah, I remember the Rucker. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Rucker. Yeah, all the
and
celebrities
that's
came
where he
there.
got a lot of his. That's where he got a lot of his basketball training.
Fat Joe. I think Fat Joe owned the team at the Rucker. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Fat Joe. Yeah, so yeah, but I want Martell in New York. I want him to come back to New York. Come on back here,
Oh
Martell.
man,
Come back
yeah.
here. I got something
He
for
can
you.
go
And
anywhere. But yeah, he's gonna be scared. He's gonna be shaking his boots. I hope I'm up there that week so I can yeah. I know who
So,
he is, so I'm gonna recognize him. I ain't gonna
and
so
say
I'm
nothing.
sure,
I'm just gonna.
huh?
so sure. Yesterday, Miss sure, Sheila shared with us about she did attend or maybe one or some of Diddy's parties. And my
No, I
question to
did
you
a
is,
lot.
did you ever? It was so good. It was so amazing, and we just got deep into it yesterday, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. We had a good
Yeah.
time. Um, yeah, I was just telling her how he brought the stuff from the streets into the, in house. You know,
Mhm.
because all that stuff he learned he took it from the streets. And remember, Craig Mack was one of the biggest ones that got Diddy started,
Yeah.
and he treated him very cold. Mac didn't even want him at his funeral. He said he didn't want no money from it, and that church honored what he said.
He
Now,
They
definitely
didn't
do
want
you
to.
think? Do
P.
you
Diddy
do you?
definitely a street dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fat
Hmm.
Joe is married. Yes, Fat
And
Joe
look
is
at his dad. He got a sister. You see
Yeah,
his
I hear
sister.
his
His
dad. I
sister
think
was
I hear his dad, but just his work was it's worse than him. When it's
worse,
eight
just
Yes.
as
beating
bad.
women, yeah, his dad eight
But
beat
you
women
know,
too.
they said his mama was something else. Cause remember, they said she got in trouble for doing like a modeling agency, but it was really trafficking back in the day.
Yeah,
She was a
she
model.
looked like
She
his
was a
type.
Yeah.
she started off modeling and as a school teacher. She was doing that. She was on the straight and narrow, but when she ended up teaming up with him and she got with him, that's when it became a joint venture because she didn't start off like that. She was introduced to that fast money. And when you're looking at that fast money, and then he done lavished her in diamonds and furs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then she turned around, she
Oh.
got accustomed to that living. So
It
when
seems
he
like that's
died,
all. Yeah, it seems like that's all she do care about is the money. She don't care that her son is out here being women. And I don't know what kind of mother she is. I gotta be honest.
well, she's scared of that boy as well because
Mm-hmm.
he treats
Mm-hmm.
her
mm,
just like he treats everybody else. He
Mm-hmm.
puts
Yes.
them
you
furs
know,
and them diamonds and stuff on her to make her look pretty, and then he takes that stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
She
but
don't give
when
a
He's
she,
fuck.
but,
horrible.
But my
Mm.
friend
but you know what?
Roxanne was married to Craig Mack. She's actually a content creator on YouTube, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm,
Roxanne's Lady Lounge.
mm-hmm.
You ever ran across her? She cool people too.
Um,
Yeah, I used to love Craig
Just check
Mack,
it
and
back check.
I couldn't understand why he didn't
and
go
Black
as far
Rob
as
was
he should
good
have been.
too.
Yeah, everybody that Diddy got in contact with were good until they got with him. He never. That's what always used to mess me up all the time. I'd be like, okay, they got all these hits, but why are they not going further than where they are? And then
Because
all of
they
a
signed
sudden,
bogus contracts. They didn't have
yes,
lawyers back then. They were just signing because anytime you living in the hood, they were so happy that they were receiving some type of money. That's more money than they probably expected instead of doing their homework and knowing about lawyers and getting somebody to go over the contract with them. They just automatically sign. You gonna give me what? Say a person give you $450,000. That's more money than you seen at one time. So they was anxious instead of just scaling back. And what he did, he was stealing all their catalogs and stuff. So they were signing contracts and they were signing over all
Yeah.
their catalogs over to him. So he
Oh, I
took
see what you
advantage of that.
He was horrible. And then
They
my
were
thing
horrible.
is too, okay, he came from uptown. And when I started
Up
thinking
in
Oh,
about
Harlem.
Lisa, you talking to somebody in
everybody,
the chat.
huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my daughter. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's all right. I was just thinking like everybody who he started with is gone in a suspicious way. Cause Andre Harrell, I mean, it's possible he could have had a heart attack. I don't really believe that. Then all of a sudden, Heavy D is gone.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
And it's possible that he overdosed. I just didn't really see that because he didn't never come off that way. And he had a daughter that was only 11 at the time.
Mm.
That was kind of weird to me. And really, Diddy now is the only one standing because Kim is gone. He tried to, well, I ain't gonna say he, but I'll be sure was almost gone. In our opinion, he tried to take him out, and it just seems like he's behind all of this. That's what it seemed like to me.
50
Well, he's
Cent
the
50
devil.
Cent is
That was,
determined 50 Cent is determined to destroy him, y'all. 50 Cent want his neck.
but that's how the devil works. They come to lie, steal, and destroy,
Mm-hmm.
and kill, if possible. So when you're dealing with a person like Diddy, it's gonna take a heavyweight to come down on him, like 50 Cent, and I'm sure he got some. But I'm not even saying that because I don't really want to say that. That's not my way of saying things. So I read, but he will get his just due. Let's just say it like that.
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
He will get his just due. For people like that lived off the backs of others, and like they said, he had no talent. A lot of them said it.
None.
Even Mark Curry even said, he said Diddy never had no talent. He said, and I said the same thing. I said all he knew how to do was wiggle, 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 wiggle. He wiggled himself in that wiggling dance he do, and all he did was take advantage of people, stealing their songs, stealing their music that they had already produced and put albums out. He took everything from people when he had nothing to offer.
So Sheila, you going back to the day on the Source Awards when Suge Knight got up there and said, if you don't want to produce all of
Yeah.
your videos,
Mhm.
Yeah,
singing
I like
and dancing,
that.
coming
Yeah.
Singing,
in wrong.
dancing,
I will
singing,
never forget
dancing.
that. I will never forget that. That's what it took me
Mhm.
to when you said that, because that is so true. And he's still
Yeah.
doing the same thing to this day. He got on with Young Miami because he wanted the younger crowd to know who he was. And that's the problem with social media today. Most of the young people only see what they see now. We all been back in the day where we've been knowing stuff, before social media. So it took that video to really show him
For
to the
decades.
young
Wow.
Mhm.
crowd because they were
But
starting to really feel like he was somebody different.
but the liquor company, one of the liquor companies, they said that they stopped doing work with him because with Young Miami, and he was representing their brand. They said they found it disgusting, and they pulled back on one of the contracts that they had with him as the face of it. Say now he's getting old and he's showing up with the young girl. They find it distasteful, so they pulled back. It was one of those liquor companies that he it start
Ciroc.
with a D, because I don't. No, it wasn't Ciroc.
It was
I
the
think it
other
was.
one. I forget what
Yeah,
it's called.
it starts
So
with a D. I'm trying to, because
The,
I'm not a
the
liquor drinker,
what is it?
so I don't drink.
Diego something. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
and
can't
you know we
think of
talking
the
about
name
too.
of it.
The
Duce?
Diego,
I don't
something
Hmm.
know.
like that. It's not Diego. Something,
Is it
something like
Duce?
that.
No, I
No,
forget.
it's something.
Somebody gonna say it in the chat. I can't even think of it right now.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
but it's with
what's really sad? He had everybody thinking he owned those liquors, and he didn't even
he ain't
own it.
own nothing.
He was just an influencer. That's sad. He's
But you
Mhm.
really
seen his sister?
slimy.
His sister look like a regular like a regular everyday lady that you see that's been working hard. She don't look like he throw no dollars her way.
He
I
probably
haven't
don't.
seen his sister in years, so I don't even remember what she looks like.
And P
She's
Diddy
Right.
more like a person.
dark-skinned, she's
Um,
In my
tall.
in, in my
Hey
opinion, P Diddy a
y'all,
lot of
hey
yeah.
y'all. So who do y'all think created Diddy to be this way? Do y'all? They were saying Clyde Davis allegedly, and in
He
my
did. He had
opinion.
a big
I
thing to do
feel
with it.
Clive and Andre Harrell, sad to say. I think all of them, this has been the way they've been running the business, I believe. There's a lot of dark stories out there from different musicians. And,
Mhm.
sometimes after they pass, when their books come out, it tells the story of what they really went through. And I mean, I just think this was the custom of the music business. And he just took it and really ran with it because they saying the other one is just as bad or worse.
Look,
Well,
I feel Diddy.
I don't think Andre Harrell had anything to do with that. He was supposed to train Diddy, the trash man, because I ain't even saying his name. The trash man, he was training him. What really happened was that he had a meeting with Clive because Andre set it up so that he could go there and he could meet him. At that time, it was R&B music, so he introduced him to him. And when he went up there, he said, "Well, convince me." This is what Clive was telling the trash man. Convince me that we're gonna take this record company to the next level. And what can you bring to the table? And he showed him and said that Clive actually liked the music, and he gave him a check and funded the beginning of that with the hip hop artists. And he had to start him off. It was Craig Mack. It was Craig Mack. Then Biggie came behind that. And after they came, then you got Black Rob. You had G Dep, which is in. I think G Dep got out of prison maybe about a week or
He
so.
did. Yeah, just not too
Yeah.
long.
But but somebody's helping him. I do know that because they said to go out to mainstream right now, kind of get, probably be with family more or less and get your center right before you get right out there because there's so much stuff in the streets now that, he could be easily prone to that type of lifestyle. So,
I just think,
but
in my
that's where
opinion,
it
I just think,
started on.
in my opinion, I
Yeah,
think P Diddy. From what I remember, P Diddy always been a street nigga. Excuse my language. I'm sorry,
yeah,
a
Yeah.
street ninja.
I
He always
didn't
been a
say
street
that he
ninja.
was.
And as
Yeah,
he
but
got
he
bigger
played
and
it.
started making money, then that money went to his head. And then you got a lot of women, and then I ain't talking about the women that he AB'd, but
I
you got a lot
know.
of women that crowded around him and made him feel like, he was
Hmm.
God's gift to all women. He had money, you
Because he's
know.
never been cute, right?
Right, he ain't never been cute. So, a lot of women, I ain't talking about the ones he AB, talking about the ones that
Yeah,
flocked around him, made
I
him
know what
feel
you.
like he was the man and made him feel like he was all that. And he started thinking he could do that to all women. Because you got some of the women that hung around
Mhm,
P. Diddy that was okay with being talked to any kind of way, just to be around him and be able to spend some money. So
mhm,
I think his head got too big for his bridges. When he started making money, he really started getting rich, and
right.
women
But I
started
was just
crowding around
saying,
him, wanting to be with him. A lot of those men get God complexes, like they think that they're God's gift to all women. So he started feeling like that. Then he started believing that those women were his property. Because
mhm,
of all the women that was throwing themselves at him once he got rich.
right.
So do y'all think Tupac fitted in all this mess as well?
Yep, that came up where he started really dealing with him. It was like in 94. I want to say 94, 95 that he
My
started
bad for
dealing with
that.
Pop in that time. Huh?
No, I said that a long time ago. People was like, "You
Yeah,
crazy, you crazy." I said he got to do with
right.
Tupac and Biggie. They're gonna stop playing. Now I'm gonna shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
when Biggie came to place came to play, that's when he told um uh, what's his name, the Mac, Corey Mack, that he didn't no longer needed him because he was saying he started seeing more things and he was like, you know, the money's not right, it doesn't add up. And then he's saying you putting Biggie before me. So you know, which both of them could have played on the same thing because all that money, it would have been enough money for everybody. But see, Diddy was selfish and he wanted everything for himself. And he was
And
very arrogant. He always
that's
been that way, a street dude, like Cheryl said, because he learned from who? His mother. And you know,
mhm.
she adopted that lifestyle once she met with her husband. But you know that husband was a part of that American Gangster. You remember the movie with John Frank Cassis?
Mm-mm. No.
And
Yes.
you remember they made the movie.
Remove his
Denzel Washington played Frank Cassis in the movie.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
one of my favorite movies.
and most of his
Hold on, hold on
yeah.
for
entourage.
a minute. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Miss Yvette says now Jennifer is saying that Diddy was hitting on her.
He probably
He
was.
Yeah,
probably
Yeah,
right.
did.
probably was. Yeah.
Well, can I just say one thing, G Squad? I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna be in the chat, but we got to
Absolutely.
do a graduation today, and I just wanted to say I didn't want to just get off and
Congratulations.
leave. Yeah, I got four
Congratulations.
people in my family that graduated this week.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
So
Oh,
Congratulations. All right.
yeah, and they all an hour away from us, so I have to get on the road. But I'll tell you, I'm listening and I'm enjoying the chat. So thank you for letting me come up.
thank you,
And
sis. We
be
love
safe.
you.
Didi,
Are you
love
All
you,
going
right.
All
live?
Didi.
right.
Are you
Bye.
Diddy, you going
All right.
live
Bye.
today?
Not today, because I'll be going out of town for a minute, but
Okay.
probably tomorrow or I'm trying to figure it out what days are best for me to go live. Because
Be
last
safe on the
Saturday I
road.
did a impromptu live. It was good, me and Lala. But so I'll just try to figure it out. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on it.
All right. Well, you be safe and we love you.
Yeah, be
Thank
safe.
you.
I love
Yeah,
you
love
too.
you.
Thank you all, y'all. And I'm
You're
still
Mhm.
welcome.
listening. I'm in the chat. I'll be commenting, but I just won't be on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
have a
All
good one.
right. You too. Have a good day, babe. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
how
men
many
like
blows y'all think Jennifer took allegedly in my opinion?
From where?
He used to
how
it.
many blows, like how many times he might have hit her. I don't
From
know.
Diddy.
But
We
Well, I
don't.
don't think just because he tried to talk to her, he got his hands on her. I don't think
But
he got his hands on her.
I don't
Go
think
ahead,
he put
CJ.
his hands on her. I don't. Because
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
to remember at that time she didn't have that kind of money. And you know, Cheryl, you know how them Puerto Ricans get down. When they hear
right,
you
especially
hit
from New
one of
York.
their
Especially from New York.
yeah, yeah,
Please. You
in New
kidding?
York.
Fat
Mm-mm.
Joe, Fat Joe would
He
have been all over him. Fat Joe would have been all
is
over him. Cause
no, you know,
that's her people.
he
Fat
would have
Joe.
had to fight a nation of them Hispanics because they don't play.
Coach, now you
Let
talking
me
about
tell
Jennifer
you,
Lopez.
they might slap their own women around, but let me tell you something. If the Afro American dude touch them, oh, you're gonna have to. They coming out all the buildings. You hear
I'm
me?
telling you.
And they're gonna
I'm
hear
telling
it.
you.
They're gonna hear it. They're gonna hear it in Puerto Rico, and they coming. Trust me, he ain't that stupid.
Wow. Hey, black women are in the building. Welcome, sis and Jazzy J. Hey, beautiful ladies. I did see something that. Oh, Miss Sheree Hill says she said he beat her 24/7, y'all.
Yeah, she lying. She is lying. Cause ain't no way he put his hands on her. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say that he have done a lot of things to different ones, but when it comes to them Hispanics, he ain't put their hands on it. They can feel when you touch one of theirs.
My bad, y'all. I thought y'all talking about Jennifer Williams, but I believe he probably put
No,
her hands on J Lo. I could believe that.
I'm sure, but I don't know if it was
I,
24/7.
I
I doubt that.
I don't
I don't know
think
if it's
that.
24/7.
No,
No, I don't think so because
because
she from the Bronx. She from the Boogie Down Bronx
you know
in
they
New
ain't
York.
either.
That
And
don't mean nothing.
I
Listen,
mean,
I
don't
don't
mean
watch.
nothing, but I mean, she had an entourage of people. I don't know if he would have got away with it, but she knows Fat Joe. He Terror Squad and all of that. I don't know if. I mean, I'm not saying
And
he's never done it.
Big Pun was up there at that
Yeah,
time.
Big Pun
There's
at
no
the time was
way.
alive and all that. I don't know if he would have got away with that because Fat Joe and all of them would have been on him like white on rice because
So,
Nobody
Well,
knows.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
in this
say
room.
this. You know, I was in this store and my friends, we was going down to the corner store, at the bodega, right? And
mhm.
one of the guys grabbed her butt and she slapped him. And the guy slapped her back and
mm,
she went home. She went home to get her brother. And when her brother came down, Her brother came down there to get the guy, and he jumped. Him and the guy got out there fighting. Do you know all the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, even Panamanians uptown, all of them came out the building and they beat
Yeah.
that one man. The next time I seen Joey, he was breathing through a tube.
Wow.
But
Let
Yeah.
me read this.
Yeah.
Let me read this real quick. Miss Black Winmore in the building. She says she may not have told them what happened, but I believe he put pause on her. That's one of her reasons for leaving him. So was she like one of his main chicks at one point?
Yeah, that was
I
his
don't believe
girl. They did
it was
everything together. That was his girl.
well,
Even
she
talking
got
about
her
he was
mother.
still in love with Kim Porter, but that was his girl.
Mhm. Cause you know when them Puerto Ricans get out there, they be screaming, "Hey, me
Yeah, because
that
I done watched a
no
One
bunch
thing
of
whole
about
them
lot
P
going
and
on."
fighting
one thing
each
about P
other.
Diddy, he had many girls. He had many girls. Jennifer wasn't his
Mhm.
only girl. Yeah, he had many girls. Many. Many. Because they were saying one time she was upstairs, allegedly, she was at the house. She was at his house and she was upstairs sleeping and he was downstairs getting a BJ from another woman. While in this
Ah,
while she upstairs
Mhm.
sleeping now, he was down there getting a BJ from somebody else.
wow.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly. That's what the story was told.
And if
And
he
he was
did, he
down, she
won't
was
beat on
upstairs
her like
sleeping.
that. Though.
Right, and he was down there getting a BJ. And that's to me, that's not a man that respects a woman. He
Mhm.
just P. Diddy's just disrespectful, period. And he's a street ninja. He's a street ninja. I ain't saying all street ninjas treat women like that, but most of them do. Most of them do. Everything
Yeah.
they learn is from the street. Don't trust no B. Don't trust no H. I hear street men say, I'm from New York. I hear them say it all the time. Don't trust a hoe and all this. You know, they think they have such low opinions about women, especially street dudes. That's why Martell was
Mhm.
kind of able to creep up on Melody because see, Melody is from she's from a good family. He's from the street. He was able to
Mm,
um, throw that con game down on her because she was book smart. Sometimes when you're dealing
mm-hmm.
with men like Martell and P. Diddy, you got to be street smart. You got to let them know you're not gonna be putting your hands on me because now I'm gonna get a bunch of dudes to do something to you. That's how you deal with guys like them. Because you put your hands on me, I'm gonna get a few guys to take care of you. So, period. I'm not gonna argue with
And
you.
you know when he used to go to them clubs and stuff, I automatically really did want to leave because how he walk in there and stuff, like with that God syndrome type stuff.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like
Wow.
he need to be worshipped. And because I used to go to Justine's and down there to the Palladium, Sylvia's, and down there at the
Oh,
Cotton
Sylvia,
Club.
yeah, Sylvia. She cook good food.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have a club too that they
Oh,
name
okay.
Sylvia's and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Mm-hmm.
used to go to all the clubs and stuff. Yeah, Sylvia does have very good food. Um, and I used to go to stuff like that. He coming in there with bottles and all them entourage and people like he was some type of god. But he ain't had the money like he did. It was just like you know what I'm saying? His clique that he used to hang out in, but you knew he was building at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Same with Martell. The reason why Martell is the way he is because a lot of those women made Martell feel like that. Like them pick Mishas. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so nice looking. Oh, he's so this, he's so that.
Mhm.
That's why Martell feel he can do what he want to do to women because so many women, like they're doing right now, the pick Mishas in the back right now doing, oh, he's a good guy. Oh, he's a good father. They give that man the power to do a lot of the stuff that he do. Not Melody, but a lot of those pick Mishas gave him the power to do a lot of the stuff that he do because they always saying how much of a good father, how fine he is, and this and that. That makes those men have God complex. They think that they're God's gift to all women.
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
what it
even
is.
Chris
Those
said that
I
last
Mishes.
night.
I
Martell need
promise
to
you.
stick to being a good father. But how many? Just like they said, Martell recorded Mel. They said everybody on this cast he has a recording of them. So what do y'all
They
really
say
think
he
he's
has
gonna do?
cameras. They say he have cameras everywhere, even in his where he stayed at, and he had a tracker on their phones and stuff like that.
Oh, P Diddy or
What?
Martell? Who pity P Diddy or Martell?
Martell?
No,
He had recordings of them.
no. Diddy had recordings.
Oh,
Martell only Martell didn't succeed because he too dumb. He would not have that. You see how them phones and stuff like that. Melody didn't have that crap in her house.
No,
You
what I'm
remember when he got
saying, what I'm saying is, if he got his appeal, how do y'all think this is going to turn out for him? To me,
he's
bad.
it doesn't
working
matter which way he turned. You know, he's gonna get some time for this. But I mean, what kind of blackmail could he use on them at this point?
He
none,
can't use no blackmail because first of all, he can tell
none.
Letitia and Kimmy till he blue in the face that oh your husband was with this woman and that woman. They're not leaving their husbands anyway. I don't care what he got on muscle on them. They're not
Right.
leaving their husbands. If that's what he think, he might as well come out with the dirt because Letitia and them done heard worse than that about their husbands and they still with their husbands to this day. So
Yeah.
nothing he can say at this point is going to make those women leave their husbands, whatever he think he got on him. What he need to do is get his house in order because when he go to that appeal start, that trial start, he going to be in a world of trouble because a lot of people are going to get subpoenaed. A lot of people are going to get
Right.
subpoenaed at the end of the day, and he keep yeah, we know he gonna go there and say, well, she stole it out of my phone. She stole that video out my phone. But one thing he will never be able to explain to the jury if this woman stole this video out your phone, why are you not upset with her? Why are you on video rolling with her, on TikTok rolling with her, rocking with her?
But he
After this woman put something out to a content creator and your kids could have saw it, why would you be rocking with her? Why would you be still with her at the public, the community pool on film with her? Why are you not upset with her? Why are you not going ham on her? Because I know if a man did that to me, took a picture out of my phone that I made with my ex-husband and went to a content creator, I would go ham. I would kick him to the curb. Martell hasn't done that. That's why he's being found guilty. Because they're looking at why are you not upset with this woman? This woman went on a content creators and put something out, try to put something out about your ex-wife that your kids could have saw. Why are you not upset? Why is he not
Right,
livid?
but so do you think that
well
he?
most of that stuff he
Go ahead,
incriminated
Sheila.
himself really. You can't really Martell doesn't realize he don't have any defense against anything that he done because he already
Right.
incriminated himself. So first thing, everything came he talked as well. Once they give him a platform, he stumble over his words. He don't know what he say. He looks down. He looks around. He never looks straight on. And then he's taking his finger. He brushing at the brow because he's not a good liar. He tried to be able to finesse people, but he can't do it because he's not cut from that. He's a country bumpkin.
Right.
That's set up
Absolutely,
in the country.
absolutely. So we know that he is what he is. So do y'all think the moral of all of this is just so that Mel will know that she know who all was involved and who saw it? Is that the is could this be the reason why he's trying to do a trial or whatever?
He
Right. He
trying to
trying
do
to
a
do the he
trial.
trying to yes, Yella, I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe.
It's all right. He's trying to go to trial, and he think that he's gonna be able to outsmart Melody. Melody is a very intelligent woman. She's very smart. You trust me. She's quiet for a reason because she know how to move. And let me tell you something.
Mhm.
She just pinned him right in the corner. He ain't got nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go.
That's
And
right.
so we are. Look, believe it or not, Melody be collecting this evidence. I'm telling you. And they put this stuff on these platforms, and everybody's screenshotting. They sending that stuff over to her, and she's
That's right.
forwarding all this stuff to her lawyers. So
That's right.
therefore, he already put his foot in the trap. He's already caught. He has nothing. He has
If a
nothing.
woman, if a woman took
Look at
that video
Marco.
out of your phone, he should be in court trying to get
Mhm,
full custody of Knox. If you would, because what he did was harm. He put those kids in harm's way. Those kids are on the internet.
mhm,
All kids are on the internet. That thing could have came out on the internet. They could have saw that. And they're already
mhm.
in therapy, and he gonna traumatize them all over again. If that thing would have been, if she would have put that on social media, that sex tape on some social media. So
But you
see,
know they got
nothing
them
he
back
say,
rooms and stuff. They
right?
got
Nothing
them
he say at
groups
this
and
point,
stuff in them back rooms. You don't know who seen that. It could have
right? You
been
don't know who might have
multitudes of
seen,
seeing it.
right? Right. So they're gonna look at the fact that you didn't even think about your kids, your hatred and resentment for a woman who don't want you back. You didn't think
He don't
about
care
your
about them
kids.
kids.
He don't think nothing about those children, and that's what hung him the first time the judge found him guilty, and the second time he got convicted because the judge you got an open child support, you got an open child custody case, and you are out here putting out revenge P, knowing your kids can see that. You know how the internet is. He knows how social media is. They get a hold of that. That might be on every corn site there is. And why would the kids want to see that? He didn't think about
Well,
that when
he
he did that at
well,
all.
he has been in contempt of court many a times because based on him out here spewing all this junk, I'm sure when the first time they went to court, they had already had rules and regulations that they were supposed to go by. And when they stipulate that in the order, he already done breached everything they said, so and he have not complied with the court's order. So therefore he definitely in trouble. And he still be running around doing stuff in them little Facebook groups all around social media, even behind Patreon. I'm telling you, they're gonna pull all this stuff.
Yeah,
They're
but
gonna
y'all know
pull
what?
all this stuff in Discovery. They're gonna get all of it.
I think his main thing right now is to destroy all of them and as well destroy the show because he know how Mel felt about the show. So I think that's why he want this jury trial to just he's saying if I can't be on the show, none of y'all gonna be on the show.
He want the
Well, if he
jury trial
telling on the rest
also.
of them,
He want the
if he
jury trial
telling on
also
the rest of them, I don't care.
because he
I
want to try
really
to
don't care.
because
Go
he
ahead.
probably
I'm sorry.
coaching Ariana to say this and say that. Ariana say you took it out of my phone. Ariana say this. Ariana say that because he knows she's gonna be subpoenaed. She definitely gonna be subpoenaed. But what he's not
Hmm.
counting on is that Carson Blue and her husband are going to step forward and testify against them. Allegedly, and in my opinion, but this is what I heard on Carson Blue's live. She said if Melody need her to testify against them, she will do it. And the husband was sitting right next to her, laying right next to her when she was on the phone with Ariane, and he was telling her to get off the phone. The girl is crazy. So now they got Melody got two key witnesses that is going to
She
send them
got a
down the
lot of
river.
witnesses. She got
She
Yeah,
that
got a
she
whole
lot of
sure
cast.
do.
witnesses.
I was getting ready to
She
say
got
She
a
that,
got a
lot of
Mel.
lot of
witnesses.
witnesses.
She got a lot
And
of
Mm-hmm.
they gonna call
witnesses.
all of them to the stand because first of all, that whole cast seen it, producers and everything. And
Right,
can't
but
nobody convince me otherwise.
right, but
Cause look at
I'm just saying. I'm
Marcel.
just
Look how Marcel get all googly eyes over Melody and stuff like that. He be slobbing out the side of his mouth. He seen it.
Yeah, I'm just saying these are the same people that's going to get up on the stand and lie.
Mhm.
They will perjure
Well,
themselves if it means it's trying to stay out of it. They will perjure themselves and say, "I didn't see nothing." No, I didn't see nothing. That's not true. He already saying it already. I would never look at something so disgusting. I would never look at something that's so
he's
that's so,
saying
that's
that,
so
but
dirty and nasty. He
he
said that
only
already.
saying, yeah, but he's saying that because he hoping that they don't request his records to his
Right,
phone log because they're gonna pull it. They're gonna go based on numbers, and
right,
they got
Mm.
them IT specialists up in there. So once
right.
they
I'm just
pull
saying
all
that.
them records,
Right.
Marcel
I-
gonna be busted in his line. Look how he go up there, Lounge Zen Garden, and all these other places in court. I don't
right,
recall.
right. He
No,
lied.
I didn't have. Yeah, he lies real bad. He's not gonna be able to do nothing like that in a jury trial because
He better
even if he
not.
say he don't know, even if he knows, he say he don't know anything about it, they're gonna get him for perjury because
Right,
he
To,
lies so
right,
bad.
to
right.
me,
It's
y'all,
because they lied.
Marcel look like he's nervous, y'all. He needs to
Yeah,
stay
he
off the
nervous.
line. He
He
looks
is.
real nervous.
Black women
Hmm.
in the building. Black women in the building said it. That's why OWN is deleting scenes because they're planning
Yes.
on
Hmm.
lying. They're planning on
They can't.
lying and covering up stuff.
They could delete it
I'm
all they want because it's a
They could.
right.
whole lot of content creators that got a copy of
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
Thank
Hmm.
you, and there's
Mel
a whole
already
lot of
got most of those copies
Right.
too.
and there's a whole lot of
Exactly.
content
And
creators who are millimeters, and they're going to send Mel all those screenshots so they can clean it up all they want to. But that's why they're doing it, hoping that they could lie or somehow protect this stupid man from
they can't clear it up.
facing time. But they cannot protect him. They cannot. Because if you go
I,
on there lying, you're gonna be arrested for perjury.
and
They'll
Plain
that's
and
for
find
simple.
out in court anyway.
everybody, Cheryl. That's for
Yeah,
all of
everybody.
them. If
Yeah,
they get
all
up
of them.
there
That's
lying.
everybody.
But
All of
that's
All
what
of
them.
them.
They're
they
gonna have
trying
to.
to. That's why they trying
Let me.
to get away from Martell now. They don't want to be in his presence, nor do they
That's
want to
right.
be around him.
Nope, nope. They're
But
trying
if
to get
you
away from
notice,
him.
his
Huh.
own mother didn't even go. He was mad at his mother in one of the scenes up there where he was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Mama, you could have defended me." Let me tell you, once you get in front of that courtroom and you swear on that oath on the
That's
Bible,
right.
you're not gonna go up there and lie. I'm
That's
telling you,
right.
you got
That's right.
everybody, even the niggas in jail. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. But even when they go before the court and they go in there, let me tell you, if you notice they'll go in there, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. They'll act a fool out here. But that judge, it seemed that they get all the respect when they brought before them courts and they know they better not lie.
And my thing with Marceau and them is that fact that Marceau not only did Marceau subpoena the Fletchers to come in there and testify for his custody case, but he also subpoenaed Letitia and Marceau. They didn't even show up for it. They were subpoenaed to come in
Mm-mm,
and testify
no.
for Martell, allegedly, and they didn't even show. I heard they didn't even show up,
And Tisha
so
was
they may
one of
not
those
even
too.
show up for the subpoena because they didn't show up for the first one.
I thought
But
they
you
said
know
he
what?
just subpoenaed Tisha and not Marceau, and Marceau told Tisha not to get involved with it. That's what I thought.
That's what you heard.
He might have told
Yes.
them, but let me tell you something. The
Oh, okay.
court can
I don't know the
become.
whole. I don't know. I just heard that one of them was subpoenaed. I heard they was subpoenaed or something. He wanted to subpoena the Scots or something, and they didn't even show up or something like that. But
They ain't gonna
that could
show
be
up.
right. You could be
It's,
right, G Squad. That he probably did. It sounded like something that Marshall would do. Tell her to stay out of it. That's something he would do.
but he messed up when he asked for a jury trial because let me tell you something. If subpoenas go out, you ain't gotta go get a judge to go to your house and he'll send his
His deputy.
officers out and
Yeah.
they'll come out there and get you. So it doesn't matter. Even because he messed up when he asked for a jury trial. But once you ask for a jury trial and you've been subpoenaed to come to court, they'll send the officers out there and get you and drag you back to court.
Right.
Mm.
They'll be in trouble. They'll be in trouble. But the one person that's
Yeah.
going to be in trouble is Martell because that's called distributing. When you
Mhm.
distribute out P videos, that's distributing.
Black women are in the building. She says a jury trial, they have to show up. But you know what,
Right.
y'all?
Yeah.
Right.
This
Or they're
plot
gonna get
right, this plot right here seems just like he was plotting to unalive her. Really?
mm, I don't want to say that.
I mean, I don't want to put it in the atmosphere, but I'm just saying.
hmm
But Martell don't realize is that he might be the one to go first. Because
Mm.
he gonna jump in the wrong woman's face. You heard what the dude
And
said,
he
the comedian said. Martell is gonna jump in the wrong woman's face, and she's gonna have 10 or 12 brothers, and the next thing you know, you're gonna hear that Martell is somewhere in ICU somewhere. So he might be the one. I don't think he should count on Melody going anywhere because he might be the one that go first. He the one who's jumping in women's faces. He the one who's disrespecting women. He's the one who's doing all the stuff he's doing, and he's gonna do it to the wrong woman, and he's gonna find himself in a lot of trouble.
He
He
gonna
gonna find
find
I
himself
think
something.
in a
he
lot of mess.
I don't think he's gonna get the opportunity to jump in a woman's face once he get to court because where he going at, he gonna be
Right,
the woman. Because
right,
first of all, you see how he get up here. He can't even go on an interview without lying and becoming unraveled because things are not going his way. And when he get in that courtroom, he's gonna be quite upset. And let's see how you act then.
Ooh,
yeah,
oh,
right.
wait. Do anybody else other than me see the real Nikki's comment? I don't want to say it out loud.
He said,
Oh, she
I
was.
also think he is plotting to unalive her.
I'm saying, yeah. So yeah, I see
Allegedly,
it
and
now.
in our opinion, and what makes
Allegedly, but
me agree with her is because he kept saying 2 or 3 times already how the kids need their father, and I'm not saying they don't need their mom too, but I just feel like they need their father more. What the hell?
Martell is
Oh
the
yeah,
dumbest plotter I
this
have ever
stupid.
seen in my life. I have never seen somebody that's always plotting and he always fail at every plot that he come up with, including
Mhm.
possibly trying to unalive her. How he gonna do it? How he gonna get through all her security? How he gonna do it? How is he gonna get through
But
all
you
her
know what?
security?
And everybody already see here on the social media network going around where he's trying to destroy this woman, and a lot of people see this stuff. Even you see how he done went there down 5150 talking that trash, and he was turning around saying, how Corey would step to you. But he's going around saying stuff. He's gonna try to throw things against the wall. He's the one that's trying to see what's gonna stick. Ain't nothing gonna
Right.
stick because every time he tries something, it fails. So
It
it's
fails. So
it's
any
gonna be
plot he might
yeah.
have to do anything to Melody, he might as well dig a grave for himself. Because they always say when you
Yeah.
dig a grave for one, dig one for two. Okay?
I
Because
don't
he
think
might be the one who go first.
I think
That's the
he's
Yeah.
bottom
gonna be
line.
the one that Ariana gonna be the one that's, gonna be in the
She might be
ICU.
the
I
one
don't
that
think it's gonna right
right. She might be
because
his
he's
demise.
planning.
Once
Right.
that girl wake up and see that she been used all these years and he don't really love her, care about her like he claimed, she might be the one who take him out. I'm gonna be honest.
I totally agree with you, sure. I've always said that. I have always said that.
Yeah.
But since he got this trial coming up, that might be one thing that saves her slash them or whatever. But what is the point, Martell? Martell, what is the point for what you're doing? What is
Well,
it?
she that beat on. She
Right,
that
because
beat on. You see what I'm
she's never
saying?
coming back to him. He can go on all the
Sorry to
smear campaigns
interrupt,
he wants.
ladies.
Yes.
I'm going to
But they
let
get a
y'all
good warning.
know. Have a good night. I gotta go.
All right,
Okay,
thank you,
Mom.
love. Talk to you later.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Bye, Stu.
Yes, dude.
Deuces. I gotta go get my life together. Have a good one.
Okay. You too, babe.
Good night.
I'm going over there stoop later.
Yeah, but it's a sad situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad
But
situation.
I can't see him getting out of this. There's no way because he done too much damage. I mean, he done already incriminated himself on the social outlets. So with the interviews, then this foolish girl, when she was so vocal from the beginning to now, she been lately she been kind of quiet. She get on social media periodically. But however, they don't already done incriminated themselves. If you see Marceau, he's backpedaling now. I hate
Yeah.
all the millimeters. I hate all the millimeters, but this week you're coming back and you on a different note because you're running scared, brother.
He
It's a
sure
lot of
is.
stuff that they doing. And Tisha too, they gonna fold. All of them gonna fold. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
you saw how
you can see the
Marlene said,
fear. You can see the fear
right.
in their eyes now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gonna
Yeah.
fold. And
Mm-hmm.
then what's her name? Marlene, she was like, I ain't you remember when Martell told her, Mama, you didn't even go and take up for me. She said, I ain't gonna be lying for you. I ain't going to jail for nobody.
That's what she said.
But
Yeah,
I don't
and
know if
that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's
because
gonna
I
she
don't know
not
if
gonna
Marceau. I don't know if Marceau and them gonna go to jail. They're gonna probably be fined. But I know that Martell and Ariana gonna go
if they
because they
look at that
distributed
tape, they
because
gonna go.
they are the ones who
Well, they'll
distributed
get them
that
probation.
thing. They showed
Mm-mm.
Marceau and them that video, and the jury gonna look at the fact that they are the ones that video was in Martell's sacred hands while during a marriage he was in with his wife, and she did not give him permission to show that video to anybody. They're gonna come down harder on him. They're gonna come down on Marceau and them for sure. But they're gonna really come down on him and Ariane. They're gonna come down because they admitted to it. And
So
that's
y'all
distribution.
don't think Ariane have seen a lot of stuff. Hey, Miss Mary Willis, welcome. So
Hi
y'all
Mary,
don't think
hi
that
Mary.
y'all
Well,
don't
she
think
said that
Ariane has seen a lot of stuff and she's plotting against him
she said
just as hard as
she
he's plotting
already
against
said,
her?
she done some. I don't think she gonna plot against Martell. I still think that she'll be there to the end. Because if you see her, she's drained. This girl, he have beaten her down. And to the point that because I wouldn't, she's still underneath him. She don't try to move and do nothing for herself. So she's still hoping. I think this girl's still hoping that Martell is gonna come off on top. I just don't see it because she is just that.
Martell could care Martell could care two shits about that girl because ain't no man gonna sit in my face and tell me he loved me and he cares so much about me and then asking me to go along with a revenge plot when he know I could lose my kids. He know I could possibly go to jail for this. He know I could lose everything. The little bit that I don't have and do have, I could lose. So if for her to think that this man care anything about her, ain't no way Martell care about that woman because she gonna be the first one he throw under the bus. He don't care about her because he would never
Wow.
have asked the mother of his child to do anything like that, knowing that
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
we
put
true.
her in
know,
jail.
we know, but do she though? Because she was the one that got up here and said, "Well, me and Martell did a lot of criminalistic things that would cause us to go to jail, Nay."
Right, right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
then how
so
can the man
didn't
care about you, asking you to do criminalistic things, knowing that you the mother of his child? She can go to jail and lose her both children.
for
She can
my
lose both
man,
children. Right,
for my
but she
man.
gives for my man. She gives for my man. That's that
Hmm.
show I watch
Hmm.
on BET. I
Yeah,
watched that show.
for
Them
my
women willing to
man.
go to jail for these men. They'll go to jail for
Wow.
Yeah.
them. They don't care.
Hold on for one
I
second,
said,
y'all. Hey, Miss Mary Willis. I'm sorry you didn't get the notification. Just tap on and tap back off, and you should get it. Sometimes I don't get my notifications either. Linda
that's
says
right.
Martell and Coleslaw
That's right,
and
Linda.
all will have to register as ex offenders. They have
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
signed insurance policies, allegedly, and
Yep.
in my
Yep.
opinion.
Yep.
Miss
Hmm.
Yep.
Yvette says he is scared because I can't wait until the truth come for the truth to come out. But my question for you, Miss Sheila, you said that you think that she's hoping that he come out on top, but how?
Hey, she's just that dumb. She's still thinking that he's that dude. That girl don't think for herself. She don't sit back and look at stuff from a logical standpoint. She's running based on emotions of feelings. And you cannot have a logical thinking if you're based on, because of that stupid mess that you do in the bedroom. That's not love. Some people is
Mm-hmm.
confused with that crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
guess.
That's a difference.
Yeah. Well, I guess she's gonna find out once they throw the book at her. She's gonna find out because it's now the court's place to let her know this man
Yeah.
don't give a two shits about you. Look where you're at right now. You're facing charges, miss. You're facing charges, miss. You're on audio talking about the revenge P tape, miss. This man don't care about you. Look at where you at right now. You could be facing charges. Melody might decide to press charges on you. You could be facing charges, and you still feel this
Oh,
man
we
care about
know.
you. When you sitting behind
Oh, we
bars,
know.
let me know if he care about you then. When you sitting behind bars, because
Wow.
that's where she's headed. That's where she's headed.
Hey y'all, this is a good one. Miss Yvette says no, she has done a lot, and he is going to take
Yeah,
her
he
down.
has to pay
So,
for it.
Yeah.
Miss Yvette, so do you think that Martell feel that she took him down? So now I'm going to get ready to destroy you as well, even if it means you losing your kids.
Well, not until he deal with everybody on that cast. I mean, because
Absolutely, Miss Sheila. You
he's
better say
not
it
focused on
again.
Mm-hmm. And with
she's the
Martell being a
last one that
narcissist,
he's gonna try.
and Martell is a narcissist. They are gonna
Mhm.
take everybody down with them. This is what they do. They're never gonna go down by themselves. They're gonna try to take everybody down with them. And these
Well,
are the
he's gonna
same
be
people who looked out for him, who helped him cheat, who helped him do this, who helped him do that. And those are the same people that he gonna take down with him. That's true narcissist. That's true narcissist. That's the true narcissist playbook. They want to bring everybody down with them. Everybody.
Hey, Cheryl, you need to respond to Miss Mary Willis.
Yes.
You see
Cheryl
what she
Howard
put?
is back. LOL. I'm messing with you all.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm back. She tried to divorce me, but she can't get rid of me. So
It doesn't matter, even if she tries, even if she tries. I mean, he tried to do everything that he can, but that he's gonna try his best to deal with that chaos first. She's gonna be the last one. But what's gonna happen is that he's gonna be the one that's um going to be prosecuted for this, and he's going to end up behind bars in a padded room or something. And what's going to happen with her? her
Miss
not
Sheila, did
working.
you say a padded room?
Mhm.
Miss
Yeah.
Sheila said he gonna end up in a padded room, y'all.
Yeah, crazy talking because he done lost his mind. He gonna be talking to himself and he gonna be twiddling his thumb and then he gonna say how much he said, you know, mama, you can go get me and they're gonna put him right in one of those. Gonna be talking to himself, talk about mama, I want a popsicle, I want a popsicle. They're gonna
Mm.
mama, can you mama, can you you know how them people they when once they lose their mind and stuff, they be on the street talking to themselves. He gonna be just like that, so they're gonna have to put him away.
But
We love
Arion's
you
like
too,
that.
Miss Mary Willis. I've never seen
So,
anything like this in my life, y'all. This is
You're
some
gonna go
but me
crazy
crazy.
when he hear
neither.
that
And
verdict.
and Arion gonna go down for it too. Did Melody give her permission
Yeah.
to show her sister that video?
Hmm.
Did Melody give her permission to show the sister and the friend the video? Melody gonna probably press charges on her too. She going down for it too. Because she done harassed this lady for 4 years. She been online harassing this lady, coming after Melody, calling her names, talking about Martell sat on her face and all kind. Or she sat on Martell's face or whatever the case is. She been harassing this lady for a very long time. Melody got it in for her, and I guarantee you, Melody not gonna see her walk away from this because
Yeah,
she
you
plays a
know,
major part in it. What is that video doing in her phone? What is she doing with that video? Why is she
and
holding on
you
to
know
that
what?
video?
And another reason why they're gonna go crazy, keep on licking on each other bodily fluids, all them dirty juices coming out their mouth, gonna drive their mind crazy.
Right. If she think for 1 second Melody gonna let her get away with it and let her walk away while Martell do time, she crazy. Melody is going
Right?
after her as well. She going after
Hmm.
her as
Mhm.
well. Harassing her children, having her daughter bully Melody's children, uh, on live with her children and all of that. She gonna pay for everything that she's done to Melody. Not just Martell, her too. Her
You know
too.
what, Miss Greta? She says Mel should get AC prosecuted as well. And I totally
Exactly.
agree. I totally agree with you 100%. And let's just say that hypothetically she get probation at the most. Let's just say that. And she have to register. Maybe this would teach her, along with a lot of other women, that this is what can happen to you for messing with someone else's significant other slash husband or
I
whatever.
mean,
Right.
that's
And it
so
all
much.
and it, right, and it also is going to teach her to stop being such a sick, mentally disturbed individual who's sitting back watching a video of a husband and wife in an intimate setting, and she's sitting back watching it. The judge, the court might think she needs some kind of psychological mental. She's probably mentally disturbed too, because you got to be mentally disturbed to sit there and watch a video of a husband and wife doing it. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's
But
to me
she's
that's
stupid
sick.
anyway.
That's
You,
sick.
But you
you
know what
you
you
know what, Cheryl and Miss Sheila, what really pisses me off the most is how Tisha and Martell is the one that threw all of this, got all of this started. So Martell is in the fire right now. But why was it that Tisha was able to slide through so easily? And then Wanda had the audacity last night to be on her chat talking about put a one in my chat if y'all think Ariana should be on the show. Hell yeah, I think she should be on the show. But we're gonna need for Alonda to come on the show at the same time. How about that?
I ain't looking at none of it, so I don't care if they do get on the show.
No,
I
but
mean,
Wanda need to quit saying that. If you don't want Alonda to tell what
I
she
don't want
know
none
and
of them
stuff,
on the show.
because yeah, coleslaw is irrelevant. Don't nobody want to hear that mess she
I
talking
mean, this
about
stuff
now.
is sick. I mean, this stuff is sickening. I don't want to see none of them on this show because, like Melody said, she came with an idea. And what Carlos did, he allowed so many different, all these criminals, all because of Martell, because all of them are Martell friends. Those are not Melody
Right.
friends. And I feel like this, if anybody else, it don't make me no difference because I'm not looking at it no more anyway. I support what Melody does, and that's it. I'm not looking at that crap.
I
I mean,
totally
because
agree with you, Miss Sheila.
it makes
Me
you
too.
sick.
Me
It makes
too.
you sick. It makes you sick to watch this stuff.
Hmm.
And that's extra stress that I'm taking on if I watch that stuff because it's
Right,
gonna not cause me to function. So I'm not gonna look at it. So I'll be bothered with them. I'm just
right.
waiting for all of them to get
And
arrested. I
hopefully,
want to see
right,
all of them.
and hopefully, Melody definitely press charges on Arion. I'm
Yeah,
hopefully
but I
Melody
had
definitely
to
press
say that
charges on her.
because I had to say that because we wound up there trying to be funny. Put a one in
I
the
don't
chat
care
if
about
you
that.
think Ariana should come on. Yeah, bring Yolanda with her. Yeah, let's do
Ariana,
that.
And you know,
well, Ariana is not coming on no. Ariana is not coming on
and
no show. And Uniset and him and her and Marcel set out to put out Revenge P. No
let me
way.
tell
Like,
you, if I
let
was
that girl come on
Melody,
the
if I was,
show.
and also if I was Melody, I'd throw Wanda butt in court too for defamation of character.
Right.
Because what she
Absolutely.
did, I mean, because
Exactly.
she done some horrible and crass things too that are deplorable. So therefore, I feel like she need to be in the courtroom too and
And
having
I agree.
charges brought up on her. And
And
you
I
know
agree with
what?
Black.
Somebody gonna split her back wide open with her mouth. You know what I'm saying? She gonna run up
Mm-hmm.
on the same one person and she gonna say something stupid. We don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somebody that's gonna turn on her. She's not gonna like
And I agree with black women in the building. Get the big fish, which is Martell. That's the big.
it.
That's the
Right.
big. That's the big cockroach. You get the
Mm-hmm.
big cockroach, and then you bring them all down with him. They all gonna come. They gonna all come
Mhm.
falling. And Ariana gonna be the one person that's gonna fall because she's so codependent on him. She can't do nothing without Martell. She ain't working. She ain't got no money coming in. She don't even have money for a lawyer. So you want to now
Martell,
come on there and put out that mess about Melody, that revenge P, when you know you ain't got no money. This lady got long money. Melody has long money. She can put her lights out. She can hire
mhm.
the best lawyers known to man. They better hope that Melody don't decide to make this federal because this is
Let me
RP is a
well,
federal crime.
right. It's a federal crime, but this all comes down to one thing. It's not even about the money. It's about the truth. And for them to
Right.
turn around and lie on this woman came with the truth. A liar cannot stand, but the truth will stand. And I'm telling you
Absolutely.
right now, and God don't need a military to fight. All I don't care if you bring a military force out there. When it comes to people like that, like Melody and stuff like that, that's all she needs is herself and God standing. And it's gonna be just like a shark. You know, when a shark open his mouth, how many fish he eat? He gonna swallow
Ooh.
all of it at
Hey
one
Right.
y'all,
time.
look. Look,
Like
thank you, Miss
Mayne.
Greta. Look, May said Ariana already said they all were in taking Melody
See,
out. Oh my
And to
God.
take
and look,
Melody out. Yeah.
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 So guess what? They got that gulpy. She's the gulpy, so she right around there, sitting up there just opening her mouth all the time. So Melody didn't need anybody because Ariana, she don't already spill all the tea. So there's nothing else to spill. All of them know they in trouble.
She
Look at
fried
them.
my she fried
They
Martell.
running
She,
around nervous.
she
They
fried
running nervous.
Martell.
Marty.
She threw
Mm-hmm.
him down the river. Ariane threw
And that's what he
Martell
get.
down the river. She do
It's
when they hear that
certified.
audio, when they hear that audio, that and now
Mm-hmm.
she want to turn around and say, "Oh, I was lying about it." No, it's too late for that. You can't backtrack now, Ariane. You ain't lied
Yeah.
about it because how
You
would you
on
know what was in the
recording.
video? You're
Linda
on
said it.
And
recording.
look at that.
Linda said
And
it's
look at
too
her.
late. The federal and state is
It
already
is.
picked
It's too
the
late.
charges
It
up.
is.
What?
Hey, Miss V Jackson,
Mhm.
how are you? Welcome.
And
Oh,
then and look at that. Where's original straight no chaser or the no
She's
chaser straight
quiet
whatever
now.
she
She's
is?
real
Yeah,
quiet.
I know she is. Cause you know what? I believe she guilty of some of this stuff too, and she
they
probably
gonna subpoena her
shutting her
too.
mouth because she probably got her mouth shut because she know that she's gonna go down with some of this mess too.
And it doesn't matter because Melody got the prime key witness
Hmm.
that's going to bring them all
Exactly.
down.
And let
And
me
that's
tell you, I
Carson
saw these.
Blue. That's Carson Blue. Carson Blue, the one who told her not to do it, that told her that Martell going to throw her under the bus. That this is what Martell going to do to you. If you listen to Martell put that stuff out, this is what's going to happen to you. So she's a key witness to this whole thing. She's a key witness to this whole thing. She already said on her live, if Melody need me to testify against them both, me and my husband will testify against both of them. So she better be prepared for Carson Blue to come in and testify against her ass because that's exactly what. And she already went on there talking about Carson Blue's a stripper and all this stuff. Carson Blue got it in for Ariane anyway and Martell, and she's a key witness to all of this. So I don't know. They in trouble. They are in big trouble. And she told Letitia. She told Letitia too. And Letitia didn't say one word to Melly about it.
Here
Okay.
you go, Linda. All I can say is that it feels like a dream to me, y'all. This is a lot. It's a
I'm
lot.
telling you. I'm telling you.
We don't even know these people no more than watching them on TV, but it is a freaking lot.
And that's what somebody was saying. They're going hard for Melody. They never even met Melody. Well, that's a damn lie
Look,
because
G
most of the
Squad,
content, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Most of the
G
content
Squad,
creators.
Yes,
I
Uh-huh.
have to
ma'am.
go.
Okay, I
I'm gonna
love you.
have to go.
Love you,
Linda
All
coming
Sheila.
up with
right, I
something.
enjoyed
Bye. Love
y'all.
you.
Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll talk to you soon.
You
All
too.
right,
Bye.
love
All
Love you.
right, bye,
you.
Love you.
Cheryl,
Love you. Love
Linda,
you, Mama.
and
Love you,
G
Sheila.
Squad.
All
All
right.
right, then. I love you guys.
Right.
Bye.
I love you
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.
Hey, Miss Linda.
Hi,
Hey,
my sweet mom. Hi, Linda, my sweet sis.
hey, sis, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing,
I
sweetheart?
ain't heard from my source, and I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Ooh,
All of them is looking at some heavy time,
ooh.
from
Woo!
what I'm being told, but by Martell passing that tape around, who
Mm,
all done sold, it's 5 years plus life for each person that done sold or passed around.
Well, that makes sense why Marceau looking so worried then.
mm-hmm. Because Carson Blue said that she told Letitia was the first person she told about the revenge piece and
Well,
what
from what I was
Ariane is doing.
told, from
Yeah.
what I was told, Letitia and them knew about it a long time ago before the show even started.
Mm, mm,
Wow.
wow. Hmm. Well,
That is crazy. Miss Linda, what you talking about? Nell and Stormy.
Let's just say so that woman named Trish that's gonna be on the next episode.
mm,
Uh-huh.
That is so Gucci. It's an
I kept
episode
telling
I thought
people.
that is so Gucci. And she's married to JJ. JJ and Big Willie has a YouTube channel. I asked JJ, how do you feel about your woman dating Martell?
oh my
He put his head
God, she looked
down.
familiar. She looked familiar. That's so Gucci from Bell Collectives.
Yes, ma'am.
She looked familiar. I kept looking at her like she looks familiar. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow. I wonder what kind of smoke I wonder if he gonna be ready for that smoke. Cause that dude that she with, he built and he don't look like he look like a no nonsense kind of guy. Well, I wonder what he gonna do when he find out Martell allegedly slept with what's her name? Latrice. I wonder I wonder what's gonna happen then. I wonder how much smoke Martell gonna have for that man. Cause that man gonna probably go after Martell. I'll tell
So
you right now.
what are you
That's
saying,
what I'm
Miss
looking
Linda?
at.
What you saying? Nell is going to ask Stormy about her or what?
You might want to check out Empress Radio. You remember Melody's Mimosas deal and the Mother's Day deal?
Yeah.
Now was filming with the Bear Collective along for me.
I I said she looked familiar. She looked familiar. I said then she looks familiar. That's Gucci. That's wow. That's and her name is Latrice. Mm, I
Yep.
don't know.
Wow.
This is a mess.
It just
Hmm.
keep getting messier by the
I'm
second.
telling you, it's the gift that keep on giving. Wow.
And the new
Oh my
show that's coming out is in my backyard. And if Carlos is not careful, the black people here in Texas do not play.
Mm,
God.
mm. That's why that's why that's why Love and Marriage is failing because all he think about is other shows and other pilots and all that. That's why that show is failing because he not concerned with what Melody's going through on this show. He's not the least bit concerned about what she's going through. He could
So,
care
Miss
less.
Amanda, do you think so with all this stuff going on, lawsuits and all of this and that, and you too, Miss Cheryl, why do OWN continue to promote Carlos? I'm not understanding this.
I'm not understanding that. It's like Melody said, he's funding they funding chaos.
Mm.
I don't know either.
And
I
they're
don't know either, but
following
I
they
know one thing.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get off.
Yeah,
They
it's
better
about time to
already
go.
be because I have a funny feeling it's gonna be a big lawsuit against Own and Carlos
Yeah.
King.
Mm-hmm.
I
And to
see
be
it
honest,
coming.
quiet as kept
Yeah.
is already won against OWN for $105 million.
Mm.
We know who that is.
Wow.
So
So, do either one of you ladies have any final thoughts? We've been on for almost 2 hours. I love all of y'all. Any CCs in the chat, please make sure you drop your link so that people can subscribe to your channel. Thank y'all so much. I hope everybody took time out to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Any final thoughts, ladies?
mm,
I'm gonna say let's keep our eye on Nell Fletcher. I still
yeah,
don't trust. There's still some funny stuff going on.
I
Yeah.
don't trust her either. I don't trust her either. But like I always say, never write a check that your ass can't cash. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. All right, y'all. Until the next time, y'all. Thank y'all
Okay,
so
bye,
much.
G
I
Squad. Bye,
love
Zenta. Bye, my
y'all.
baby.
Bye bye,
Y'all have a
everybody.
good one. All
I
right. Bye
love
bye.
y'all. Love
Love
y'all.
you too.
Bye.